Aquarius weekly. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. No, without you this doesn't work. Astro DJ's giving me a Stevie Nicks song, Seven Wonders of the World. And a rainbow at the end of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, should I say. So we'll see what this has to tell you. Middle of the week then. Smack bang in the middle of the week. Something ending, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. The misery of the past is over. Which is good. And blessings coming your way. So it looks like a good read so far. A very good read so far. Balance is returning to your life. Can't ask for more than that, can you? I did say in the yearlies that the back end of the year would be when things begin to change. So we start with Sagittarius energy, which is what we're in now. Balance returning, overcoming of addictions. No longer addicted to the old way of doing things, alcohol, drugs, shopping, etc. Chocolate even. Could be some weight loss, which is good. And a gift or an offer or a doorway that you have to walk through of a new home, a new life, a new business, a new career, new financial stability. And if you choose to accept this gift from Spirit and nurture it, it will pay off within a year. I was born on the 14th, living all past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Because there's truth now, there's clarity. Possibly you or your inner child, a Gemini, Aquarius or Libra energy, cutting through the bullshit, getting to the point, speaking your truth. Again, the truth being spoken. Taurus energy. Sagittarius and Taurus, positive energy. It's about material matters. It's about the neck and throat, healing. 3 blessings. 2 may have already happened. The third is to come. Keys to a new property. Keys to a solution to your problem. Binding you to whatever you want them to. It's religion, teaching, learning, upbringing, institutions, schools, teachers, governments even, marriages and friendship. There has been a run of bad luck, and the 10 should be avoided. Anybody born, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. There may be a downturn for a while, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and this ending closes off the misery of the past. But you are returning to the past to settle something and then walking away. 8 months. So a ghost from the past or a visit from a dead relative. There is a lot of love there because the red rose is there. It may mean that you have to isolate for a while. And for some cases it will be that you get the virus and you overcome it. Leave it behind. So that's done, dusted. It's about a time where you don't get out into society. You don't enjoy social gatherings and stuff. But what I can never understand is what that is on her arm. So on her right arm there is some sort of blemish, and it's deliberately put there, and I don't know if it's a bug or it doesn't look like a bear sign because it has a shadow. So there is possibly an infection, like I said. But you will overcome this and you'll come out stronger on the other side. So perhaps they're telling you to keep your distance for a while. But you are leaving all this misery behind. The eclipse is mentioned there, which was the 4th of December. Solar eclipse. So maybe that's already happened. But the most important thing is your major arcanas are positive. There's new beginnings here. You might be unsure of whether that's actually going to take place, but they want you to know that you will be achieving something within the next year, and it will be a blessing. You're not looking at other people's drama and chaos. You're just going to stick to yourself for a while, and that's probably a good idea. Yeah, children, childhood, happy memories of the past. Your inner child is coming out to play. 6 months is mentioned. A Leo, financial success. A Leo female could be a positive energy for you. And you will have peace of mind because this truth comes out. You'll be able to rest, perhaps have a day off. You're not taking any action whatsoever. You don't need to, I don't believe. But there is some effort that hasn't been put in that caused this negative change. The number 10. 8 years is mentioned, so it may be something from 8 years ago. A Capricorn may be involved, and it's not achieving what you expected to achieve, but you're accepting that situation now. 4 months is mentioned because the truth is coming out, and that's all that you ever really wanted. It will bring success, a new beginning, but there has been some unfaithfulness, and I think you knew that, or some depression or unhappiness, or perhaps illness where you felt drained. Now the truth's coming out and you don't feel anymore that it matters because you made the right choice. There could be communications with siblings or your children's siblings, or any communication. You make the right choice. There's born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It's Gemini energy. So far we've got a Gemini, a Sagittarius, a Taurus, probably a Leo, all positive influences. You're in the negative because you don't like these changes. You are a fixed sign and you don't like things to change. But Spirit want you to know that these changes, even if they're not what you like, are for the better, which is a good thing. So perhaps a passing, and if so, I'm very sorry. But it may be the loss of a baby, and if so, I'm really sorry for that. Or a pregnancy that doesn't go full term, but there's a reason for it that's about an imbalance. So it had to happen, possibly for medical reasons, but the truth will come out. Yeah, somebody was stuck because of the children, and it was a hard lesson to learn, or because of their inner child, but somebody's been exploited here, especially financially, used. And now they've come to a threshold. They're not going back. They're going to move forward no matter what the future holds, because balance is returning. They've given you it twice. Sagittarius energy, 2 people born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February, or 1988 plus or minus 12 February to February, or 2 fire signs. It is Sagittarius energy above all else, and number 14 is a positive energy. It brings balance into your life, overcoming of addictions, and things are as it should be. So this is an issue that's long-standing that you need to bring to a conclusion. It could simply be a dental issue or a medical issue, but it's not solved yet. It will be. Those born on the 20th, living or past, if your diary or address, massively important in a negative way, sorry. You may become the mother bear, protecting someone from themselves, going into battle for your children, because we have a water sign child there. Unconditional love. There is gossip, there is lies, there is deceit, and the name Jenny is important. Look to the little bird, a little bird will tell you something, and you will find it out and get to the truth. And this is going to cause massive arguments, and these are the changes you won't like, but you are going to take the high ground and walk away. It's some unfaithfulness. It may be to do with you, your siblings or your children, but there is somebody here who wants to win at all costs. They will argue the toss and cut their nose off to spite their own face, because they don't care about happiness. All they care about is winning. So then you will take action. Maybe you've stayed out of it, being detached, saying it's none of my business up to now. But for some reason, it's going to be your job to sort this out. Once the shit hits the fan, you're going to take action, and they won't like it when you do. But you are not having this, and it's going to be positive when you've sorted it out. It's not often you interfere in other people's business, but when you do, woe betide anybody that's on the wrong end of this. Yep. So hope is returning, which is good. There may have been doctors, illness, like I said, but it will be healed. There's someone mourning the loss of something or someone, and it is a female because it's gender specific. So there could be an actual passing, like I said. There is an illness here and a passing, and a widow or someone, possibly a divorcee, somebody who's mourning the loss of something in their life. There's a lot of gossip that goes with this. This is the changes you don't like, I think. People sticking their nose in your business. And no possibility of a reunion. Because there's too many lies, deceit and theft going on, probably in broad daylight right under your nose. And it may still be happening. But there is a child or a baby involved in this situation, or a new beginning. and the loss of a friend or a confidant. So maybe you put your trust in someone and they gossiped about it. There is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I said that at the beginning, didn't I? There is an inheritance here. Something valuable may come your way even. It is a gift. And Spirit want you to know that this is, whatever happens, this is a gift that will pay off within a year. So you won't like these changes, but it is only for your good. And there it is, Libra. Balance is returning to your life. So we have Sagittarius, we have Libra, we have Taurus, all positive energy. It's just you that's being negative, thinking this is not a good thing, when in fact Spirit's saying actually it is a good thing. So be ready for it. The truth is coming out. You've been sat on the fence for far too long, and now is the time for you to get involved. The 19 is important. All my life, my heart has yearned for something I cannot name. The name Andrew or Andrea may be important. This is not a time for you to go it alone, and linking up with a partner will probably serve you best. Libra is a sign of balance and charm and beauty. Librans are notorious for their wit, their ability to weigh and judge, as well as their appreciation for the beautiful things in life. They adore collecting striking things, and that means objects and people. Librans are athletes with love for art and literature that can at times be showy and vainglorious. Librans are known for changing their minds and opinions, and what is true one day may not be true the next. Because they're so balanced, they see all sides of an issue, but then they tend to vacillate and have trouble coming to a final decision. Librans tend to have second thoughts and change their minds at the last minute. They will also float along, waiting for matters to resolve on their own without pushing hard as they need to, and maybe you've done that. Librans make outstanding judges and negotiators, and they can be agreeable, but sometimes agree to things they don't want, sacrificing what they truly feel and think just to get along. So maybe you haven't approved of your kid's partner, perhaps, that's one scenario, and you've accepted them because they seem to get along. But as soon as you find out that there is an issue, you will be in there and you won't stop until the truth is out. There is also a sarcastic Libran who loves to test his wit against others, and maybe they've been trying that with you. Well, they'll come unstuck. Their quick-witted retorts are filled with sarcasm and sharp accuracy. John Lennon and Oscar Wilde are examples of the reciproc wit of Librans than they're so famous for, so John and Oscar could be important. They also love playing devil's advocate, so sticking up for the person that's in the wrong, peculiar since this is a sign of balance and peace. Since Libra rules the 7th house of partners and marriage, those influenced by this sign do best in life with a partner, but it can be that they partner up with codependent situations, the addictions, and somebody's coming out of that now. They've realised their mistake. And many will pair up at the drop of a hat. Libra is a sign of lovers and romance. Although Libra is a masculine sign, Libra men understand women better than any other sign. And when the Libra card turns up, it indicates you are riding the fence over something and you need to make a decision soon, because if you don't make your decision, it will be made for you. And the potential for you not liking the ending is high if you do not act and decide soon. This is a favourable card for romance and relationships, and it indicates a time where relationships are turning happier and more content. Right now, everything must be fair and balanced, and we've said it 4 times now. It's important not to sacrifice your own feelings, though, or desires simply because you want to keep the peace and avoid conflict. You may have to stay in the middle ground for now, but until you're sure of your facts, and then come out shooting. Courtrooms, law, fairness will play into this matter. If you're involved in a court case and the surrounding cards are good, the Libra card appears in a spread. It is a good indicator that the issue will work out just the way you'd hoped, but it will bring changes you don't like. The enforcement of rules may also apply. Legal documents will not only figure in, they will bring you benefits, especially benefits shared between you and your partner. This card can represent an impending marriage or an engagement. A relationship is about to move up a level and get more serious. Feelings have matured. Happiness will be achieved, but only when you pool your resources with a significant other. Achievement will be found when you find the right person who mirrors your ideals and beliefs. All matters worked on within a sincere and equal partnership will prove to be successful in the utmost. So if you're in a happy partnership, you've nothing to worry about. Partnerships, a wedding coming up, marital bliss, heart blessings, balance, seeing the danger in going to extremes. You have to weigh up both sides to come to the best conclusion. Seesawing back and forth isn't going to serve you. Staying in the middle, fence riding, so meditate, artwork, galleries, museums, places with live music. Trying to avoid the conflicts and being agreeable, playing along, keeping yourself in check. Law enforcement, courts, attorneys and judges, bringing peace and acting as peacemaker perhaps. Signing contracts, cosmetics and perfumes and fashion and hair salons. Beauty, but not seeing the value in something unless it is beautiful. Having a perfect eye and impeccable taste, creating something with great form and beauty, living the life of an artist, using your wit, choosing a more laid-back approach, letting things take care of themselves for now. 2 years is mentioned. There is maybe a merging of families, choices to be made, romance, alliance, mutual support, but above all coming to a decision. Yeah, everything in the garden isn't rosy. And it is going to be a challenge to you. Some of you, it may be as simple as that your garden, if you've bought a new house, the garden is the next project. It doesn't have to be dire for everybody, but I always go to the ones that need help the most. So, it is a challenge. When Gaia appears as a challenger, she gently points out that you've forgotten to give back to the world, or perhaps you've become lazy, or you're isolating yourself. Expecting fruit to fall from the tree when you rest below its leaves. And that's what that is. Somebody sitting back and expecting things to come to them without putting any effort or work in for a very long time. I don't think it's you. Gardens require tending, water and food for the soil, and everything you have within you is needed in the world. So don't underestimate the power you have to offer, because somebody's waiting for you to lead them. Timely effort is called for when Gaia challenges you to help in her garden. So ask not what you will get, but what can you give to the world. You'll be pleasantly surprised by the change of perception. But be careful not to put things off until tomorrow too much, or the window of this current opportunity might close. So you have to accept offers to go out because there's a gift coming your way that they don't want you to miss. Yet even if you do miss this one, as long as you're willing to help in the garden, you will most certainly see another. So it's coming to you regardless, but they would like it to come to you now. Yeah. What you're doing there is dimming your light because you don't think that you have any value to add to this situation. You do. Do not dim your light to fit in. I've always said Aquarius are here to enlighten the rest of us. So you know more than you think you do, and people are looking to you for leadership. Don't dim your light to accumulate someone else's smallness. We're all born to shine big and bright, and the universe is expanding, and you're part of that universe. So expanding is part of your nature. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and back away. They are not for you and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't grow or open or close according to who is walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless, and so should you. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you're shining a light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in, becoming the sheep. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire someone else to turn on their light too, or not, but keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves that are completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to that energy. Others won't because they will likely burn under the proviso, I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. And that's okay because not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lesson they teach you will live on. So somebody or something may live your life, but it's not your loss, it's theirs. How are you dimming your light to fit in? Stop doing it because you are the guardian light. You are the lighthouse for others. Thanks for listening.